Warning: this contains scenes of personal opinions. Viewer discretion is advised.
What is up, everyone? I'm your host, Bill Shniter, giving you news on what's happening in the basement. Our first topic for today is pretty tragic. The owner of the so-called basement woke up one morning early February to discover water leaking from the previous parts of service, but now boiler. The water spread everywhere from the floors to the walls, and made it as far as to the other side of the basement. The carpet then had to have been removed, and a new carpet is scheduled to be replaced. Now, we don't know at this time whether the carpet's going to be a new color or the same. But we know for one thing. The people down there decided that this would be a good time to take a break. So I am live here at the scene of the crime in the basement as it was destroyed. As you can see, the carpet is destroyed, absolutely gone, forever disintegrated. And in some parts of the walls, you can see these, wet drips, and they're sticky for some reason. I don't know why, they're just sticky. Anyway, large cleanup has been made, and we are improving and, developing on the carpet situation, and once the carpet situation is completed, then we can move into the cleaning procedure. Anyway, this whole scenario is gonna further limit what we can do. As you can tell, we had to wear shoes because of the spikes, and it's just gonna. And more updates will be given as we continue the development. Thanks, Ted. Architects still comment on the water damage, saying although it has delayed the construction going on, they will still keep doing. Our next topic is similar to this, the ARG and its importance. I'm here with Ted again, over here, to talk to him about the ARG, its importance, and where it's going. Thank you for being here, Ted. So, tell me, how is this ARG going right now? Well, if you look at the statistics of things, not great. Really not great. As shown in this graph right here. So there's so much less participation, and the creators of the ARG have not even made any progress since they finished the last section. What is the importance of this ARG? Why do they stress for them to do it so much? Well, the importance it's different for different people's perspectives. For the creators, it's very important to them because they don't want to. They want to have redemption against what happened the last time, and they want to see if people want it or not. However, there's been many voiced concerns over that there's little significance over it, and that the next party will not be needed. How will the water damage affect this ARG? Will it affect it at all? So it's definitely going to affect it. A lot of people, if we have another party, should not be expecting a lot, as with many delayed things, we've not made any progress. They have not made any progress on anything. And would you say the Nations at War game has an effect on this? Well, yeah, I would say that's a very large topic to talk about in a different section. But yes, it definitely has a big impact on. And one last thing to add on. If there happens to be no participation and you just end up saying there's no party, canceling all of it. What are your plans after? What are their plans after that?
So this is a great question. Well, first of all, no one should expect to have part in any of our future events or future ideas. Like one of our new ideas was to build a trench outside, which that might sound crazy, but it's a project to be in hand. I've seen many other people do it, and people participating in this ARG should not expect to be invited to look at the trench. They would just have to look at it from a movie perspective.
And sorry, one final question, but what is your response to the people that are saying, "Oh, you're being way too selfish," and you're saying like, "Why do you keep reminding us to do it?" And why is it like all about them?
So I don't think what a lot of people don't understand is that building this stuff means a lot to us, and it means a lot for us to have them over and participate in our games, and they don't really realize it. We also had the creators also had a bunch of fun making the thing, and they done it in the past, like a long time ago, and they just wanted other people to experience what they experienced. But without the enthusiasm, it's just impossible. And to like force them over and do it again, it's just nothing. We don't want to put too much effort in. And like I said again, we can build other things, but don't expect ever to be invited back over again. Except maybe except for like other people separately.
Well, thank you for being here, Ted. And our next topic covers something similar as well. The Nations at War game played throughout the school and its influence on the ARG. Now, a couple people may think that has no influence at all, but based on this graph, I totally didn't make in about 2 seconds. Before the first ARG ever made was during the summer, and we did not have a Nations at War game. How do I know this? Because we were playing golf when we first did it. Anyways, we can see more attention to the ARG than it did when it started. It skyrocketed down. We could see more people having attention and more people more involved in the ARG, which is what is needed for the creators thing for the next party, and if they want. Creators and engineers and architects have commented on this game, saying it's getting out of hand, and that they get how people will like to play the game, and they get how come this one we can't have this, but you have to have the ARG basement, which a lot of people get. But people are saying why the Nations at War game has already been successful. So why can't we focus on another thing being successful, which is the ARG/party? Other people comment that the game is getting out of hand and that there are too many people in the game, only specific people, and that the rules are getting so complex and it's just pulling people away from what is really needed, and that is a good, successful party, is what people think.
That's what you think.
Next, new movies after this commercial break. I'm out of here, man. Don't look at my sweatpants.
Try our new heartburn gummies to help stop heartburn. I've been having these gummies for a long time now, and it's been really helping my cholesterol and heartburn. Do not take heartburn if you are pregnant or at 2 years old. Side effects may include heartburn, cancer, death, stroke, or even worse. I've been feeling better without heartburn. Try Trolec.
The next topic is a little less depressing. Movies. The development team and production team of The Basement is currently in development of a couple new movies. Examples: a murder mystery movie, a World War II movie, a World War I movie, an American Civil War movie, and a TV show. Details about the TV show are not known at this point, but the script is currently in production. One more movie I forgot to mention is a documentary documenting the life and success of Hingle McCringleberry.
Good. And action.
And now for the weather.
It's dark outside.
Thanks, Tim. Alright. Let's get serious here. I've saved the most serious topic for last, something that's been on my mind, something that's been on everyone's mind. It's very serious. It's had a major impact with everyone. It's been just a heartbreak. I have Rick on the scene to report what's going on. Rick?